So this is Whitemoor, and it's not a big jail. There's only 4 wings, those X-shaped things. But here in the top left corner, that's the seg there. But just above it, that's the CSC unit. And if you zoom in a little bit more, you can see there's 2 spurs. There's North Spur and West. I think it's called West Spur, but it actually faces east. But it don't let you go 3D on this. It's just very flat, so you can only get a bird's eye view. But you can zoom in a little bit. And this mesh thing there, that's the yard. And you can actually play tennis on it. And all the cells face inwards, face that yard. There's there's no cells facing them. But this little box here is like a separate exercise yard. And you've got 6 cells here where these little O's are. And you've got 8 cells here. But in that little top left-hand corner, there's actually 2 cells there, a strip cell and a dirty protest cell. And along here, you've got the kitchen, the shower, a cleaning store, and there's an interview room where it's psychology and that interview people, which has got 2 doors on it. Well, apparently it's so you can't barricade yourself in, or it like makes it harder to barricade in. So what I've got on this side here is the laundry. And in the centre, you've just got like where the screws sit, your pool table and stuff, and there's an art room here just to the left. And at the bottom here, you've got a gym, which is quite a good gym. And you got the little entrance here and the visits. You have your visit. You're the only prisoner in the room. You can only have 1 visit at a time. And there's about 4 screws also sat in the room with you as well. It is actually only 1 floor. There's no upstairs. Well, there isn't upstairs, but I think it's all heating and air conditioning systems and stuff like that. We used to always joke about what was upstairs. And we had these visitors from China once. And we said, if you've shown them upstairs, that's where they execute people. And they weren't happy with us. The screws, that is. I'm not sure what the Chinese thought of it. But that little green bit there on the right, that's like a little garden area. You've got a couple of benches there and flowers and stuff like that. But the bit there in the top right, you've actually got a greenhouse there, and around it, it's like an allotment where you can actually grow your own fruit and vegetables and stuff like that. Although this corner never gets any sun. What we did find was handy for growing spinach.